India's one of the biggest Indian conglomerate, RIL, says it will be world's biggest very, very soon. Mukesh Ambani was, of course, addressing people at his industry, in fact, at all of his industries and subsidiaries, all people who work for him. In his New Year's Day message, he talked about the thrust for AI, how one cannot be complacent while working for RIL, Reliance in general, because the world is moving at a very, very fast clip, and also talked about the mega plans he has for RIL. Udisha, what stood out?
What stood out was that first the timeline. So yesterday it was the family day of RIL, and it was also the birth anniversary of the founder of the organization, the Dhirubhai Ambani person, right? So what stood out was that it is about the dreams of Reliance, basically, the conglomerate, the oil to telecom operator, the conglomerate is also looking to expand into the field of artificial intelligence, right? Data protection, data in general, if we talk about. So Mukesh Ambani said that Reliance will be amongst world's top 10 conglomerates in the coming future. So definitely there is no timeline that has been given yet, that this is the timeline in that the company has said, but that is the aspiration we are talking about, that the company will be amongst world's top 10 conglomerates. And as I mentioned, that was said on the family day, which was yesterday on Thursday. So the chairperson, the person also shared three messages for the year 2024, and the three messages are that we will adopt AI integration is one, number two is talent acquisition and retention in the company, and third is the becoming a global leader in establishing an institutional culture in the company. So the group aims to secure place among leaders in digital data platforms arena and also in the field of AI adoption. And if we go back, day before yesterday, it was Akash Ambani who mentioned that Geo platform is working in collaboration with IIT Bombay, and they collaborate with a big collaboration. He was speaking at the Tech Fest of IIT Bombay, and he said that we will be soon launching BharatGPT. There are talks of ChatGPT around, there are talks of AI models around, large language models around, and we have BharatGPT coming soon. And he said that GPT will be catering specifically to the needs of India, to the aspirations of India. So the three messages, as I had already talked about, are these of Mukesh Ambani. Coming back to the AI part, if we say,
we want to take this moment to talk briefly on the AI dreams. Not just for Reliance, but also from India. For India specifically, because a talk of a BharatGPT is extremely exciting. And for the first time, we heard this day before yesterday when Akash Ambani was speaking at IIT Bombay, as you rightly mentioned. He talked about a potential collaboration and potential version of a ChatGPT-like system within India. That is extremely exciting.
It is definitely very exciting, because when we are talking about ChatGPT, we are talking about it on a global level. We are not talking about an AI development that is homegrown, that is indigenous to India. Now, BharatGPT, the name also suggests that this is something that is going to cater to the people of India and everything. And introducing the AI, introducing AI across sectors. So not just Reliance is looking at the vertical integration of AI, but it is also looking at the horizontal integration of AI across all its sectors and everything. And one interesting comment that stood out for me from what Akash Ambani mentioned was that AI is not just artificial intelligence. For him, AI means all included, which means that the integration of AI will be horizontally, vertically across all spaces, because AI is gonna, as a point taking his code, that AI is gonna consume everything. So might as well that the company jumps into the pool and get as much as possible into the AI field.
Absolutely. May not be taking the first movers advantage. I don't think we have in India just as yet, but hopefully planning to integrate AI into everything Reliance.
India has been on ground on the mark zero when it comes to large language models. India has been on top of the table when it comes to developing on the platforms, but developing a platform itself which is the space of large language models. If India can do that, it will be a big jump.
And what bigger name than a Reliance to be
Reliance to do
attached to it, or Reliance to do it, perhaps develop a large language model for India. But I think the message is loud and clear from Reliance family at the moment. AI is going to be at the center of everything Reliance in days and months to come, and integration of AI into workforce is what Reliance will be looking at. Remember, Mukesh Ambani was speaking at the Family Day of Reliance. Also, it was his annual New Year's message. It was the Family Day because it was the birthday of Dhirubhai Ambani yesterday. Mukesh Ambani there detailing all his plans for Reliance in the years to come.